Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about my 5 biggest regrets as a 60-year-old and how I'm moving forward. Let's get started and talk about it. First one, and we always say this, health is wealth, is over the years I have not prioritized my health, and that's health in all areas. Mental health, spiritual health, physical, financial health. I mean, when you're talking health, you can put a lot into that genre right there. So I haven't prioritized it, and because of that, I'm living the consequences of some of the poor choices. But I'm trying to do it with the best attitude that I can. Number 2, retirement. Now, the good news is our family is consumer and mortgage debt free, but I never had a job with what I call a pension or a decent benefit package, and that I kept for, say, 30 years so that I could retire with Social Security benefits and what I call a pension and be able to live a comfortably retired life. I actually have some friends of mine that do have retirement packages. I have a few friends that retired at age 57. These are in Minnesota. Some of these folks are in Minnesota. And so I do have some people I know that were able to retire between age 57 to 62. But that will not be me because I been an independent contractor for a while. Now we do have retirement, we do have investments, and they're diversified, but it's not going to be a large amount that you could live off just that, if that makes sense. So I should have started sooner and put more money in, and you can make up for a little bit of that, but not for 30 years of it, if that makes sense. Okay, the next few all go together. Number 3, I do kind of regret being a people pleaser, because when you try to please everyone, you please no one. And then you end up being stressed out and having resentment, and doing that is just exhausting. So being a people pleaser has not done me any favors, and trying to control other people, taking care of everyone, and now since I read the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins and been listening to her podcast, it has really changed my life on that. Okay, number 4, sharing my personal life and oversharing in general, because you open yourself up to so much. I mean, I've shared so many things with different people over the years that they kind of expect you to share, and then they ask personal questions, they give you a bunch of advice, things like that. I have really been working on keeping my personal life personal in a lot of areas, in certain areas for sure, because I know me talking about certain things would open up a can of worms. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay, number 5, last but not least, being too scared of change, and I've really been working on that. And I would make up excuses not to do things. For example, and this kind of goes with health, I just went today to the dentist. Got a really good, and they even told me, they said, we can really tell you floss. They said there was only one area you missed. They were raving about what, they barely had to do any kind of cleaning. They said that I do a phenomenal job. They said I had really strong gums, and they don't see any kind of bleeding or anything like that, and that I do a really good job of taking care of my teeth. And I brought them some of my favorite dental floss. They were thrilled, but I'm going every 6 months now. And for some reason, if it was tight financially or it was whatever, guess what? I'll cut back on something else, because I'm making my health a priority. I'm putting me as a priority. And so, you know what? I'm glad I went. But before, I was scared to go because I was afraid they were going to find something and it was going to cost a lot. Fear has kept me from doing things that I really needed to do that would benefit me. And so now I've been stepping outside that fear, doing things that I don't want to do, and stepping outside that fear and making changes that I was scared to make, because I was too afraid to know what would happen. And a lot of times it's things that could be costly, like the foundation work, the tree work and things like that. I always worried about worst case scenario. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just stepping right into it and taking care of things, and I'll deal with whatever comes as it comes along. So my big thing is with my health, I'm going to the dentist now. I'm regularly going to the doctor. I have lost and kept off 50 pounds. Yes, I should lose more. I'm allowing people to live their own life, and I've also cut my spending a lot. And so that has really helped me too, to be able to, I have better rules when it comes to my budgeting that I'm sticking by, and doing way less impulse buying, way less waste on food. So I feel like I'm just continually doing little things to improve. What does this mean? I can't go back and change my life. I can't change the past. All I can do is move forward and have the best attitude I can and make the best choices that I can. And my main purpose on being on this earth is so that I can hopefully be a source of encouragement to all of you. So that's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.